Hi, welcome to Destiny Vlogs and welcome the fuck back if you're an OG.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside.
I know you can tell by the title what this video is about. I've been wanting to do one of these for a really long time. My name is Destiny if you don't know. Now you know. Welcome to my channel. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your girl is posting back to back. I'm being consistent. I think the vlogs are doing pretty good. I'm gonna have another haul probably in a couple weeks, probably 2-3 weeks. But I am being consistent with the vlogs in general. So I'm happy to have you here. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. But yeah, let's get into the story time. I've never done one of these. I don't think I've done one of these on here. But this story time is kind of wild because it's still just you know how something happens to you, but you still kind of hold on to it to this day and it just irritates the fuck out of you. It just pisses you off. It's one of those things that it doesn't matter how much time goes by, I'm just still genuinely aggravated when I think about it to this freaking day. So my best friend and I, Tiara, we went to Miami. So we have been wanting to go to Miami for a little minute. I don't know how old I was at the time. I think I had to be I feel like I was drinking at this point, but I don't remember what year this was. I think I was I don't know. I had to be 19, 20 or something like that. But we were we're going to go to Miami, whatever. So we took my car. We drove to Miami. At this time, I had a Hyundai Elantra or Hyundai Accent. I think I had a Hyundai Accent at this point, yeah. I had a Hyundai Accent. Sorry, I'm trying to set the scenery. But we took my car to Miami. So we drove from St. Pete to Miami, which is I don't even know how many hours. I'll put it on the screen. But it's a little ways, y'all. It took a long time. So we drove to Miami. The road trip was fine. We had a good time. We were jamming the music, whatever. I don't remember who drove. One of us drove. We get there. We go to this hotel. I think it's called the Hilton. Yeah, it's the Hilton. It's really nice. My friend, she's the one that booked it. She found it. She picked it. Everything. It's a very nice room. I'm talking we can see the water from the windows and everything. We up high. It's a good time. Actually, I do have pictures. I do have pictures. And the pictures I do have, I will show you guys. Hold on. Okay, I found the photos and stuff like that. Okay, so this was in July of 2019. In 2016, I was 18, so I had to be 19, 20, 21. So I had to be 21 when this happened. Okay, I was I think I could drink by then. I don't remember exactly what the restaurant is called, but I'll put the name here when I find it. We go to this restaurant. We went to this restaurant at least twice. It was so good, right by the hotel. We riding scooters and shit. We're having a really good time, bro. It's so much fun hanging out with my dog. You know how it is when you grow up with somebody, and I've known her since I was in, let me think, and don't excuse my nail and excuse this nasty pimple I have on my chin right now. But I've known her since I was since 7th grade. And so you know how it is how you guys grow up and you kind of grow apart and you go and live your own lives and you just don't really have time to hang out all the time or just bullshit all the time anymore. So this was a trip for us. And now yearly we do trips. We just got back from our cruise. Go to my Instagram if you haven't seen the photos because I ate down. I ate down with the bits. I was so cute on the cruise. But so this was one of our girls' trips and we were gonna have a good time. We went to I don't really know what it's called, but it's shops and stuff that they have in Miami, and it's I don't know how to explain it. But it was an outdoorsy thing and they had different shops and stuff in it. It was really, really nice. It was we were going down some, I'm trying to show y'all. This is the shops we were at. And tell me if you're from Miami and you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we're going down here. This is pictures of the shopping area where we are. We doing scooters. We having a really good time. I'm having a ball. What else I got to show y'all? This was more of the shopping area. I think I was trying to show, and I'm always a picture video person. It's the koi fish, we having a good time. Granja, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Tell me, somebody correct me. La Granja or La Granja. But I think it's Granja because I don't think you pronounce the J. But y'all get into the food. The food was bussin'. Yeah, I could drink at this point because we out, we having drinks and stuff. And then, okay, yeah. So then that all happens, we having a good time. So I'm telling y'all, we went and even got tattoos. Let me just tell the story. Y'all, it's crazy. One thing I did not know going to Miami, like, I'm young and naive. I don't know how expensive stuff is, but like, even like to get a section to sit down, like you had to spend a minimum. We didn't know stuff like that. I'm 26 now. Of course I know stuff like that. But like back then, you know, we're young as hell. Like we're going out there. We were thinking we got a little money. I came, I think, with like $400 in my pocket. I'm thinking, you know, I got some money, bitch. You go to Miami, you will be humbled immediately. And I know there's TikToks and stuff on that now, but it's just funny because I only went to Miami like once in my adulthood, and that was enough for me. That was enough. This experience wasn't like left a bad taste in my mouth of Miami in general, but like it was expensive as hell. But me and my bestie got this tattoo and it says Sisters for Life. Let me show you. Like the font is bad. We were drunk as hell. But we have matching tattoos in the same place. We overpriced. We paid $200. I paid $200 for this. Y'all, Sisters for Life. Y'all, Sisters for Life. I paid $200 for 3 words. Sisters for Life. Anyways, young and dumb. So we got tattoos and stuff like that, and we just had a really good time. I don't really know the days. Like I feel like we left on a Thursday or a Friday and probably came back on a Sunday, but I don't really remember how the days that led up to it. All I know is I'm gonna just give y'all the rundown. Say we were about to leave actually. So I think we got there on a Friday, stayed Friday night, Saturday night, and then we're gonna leave on a Sunday. So I think we came back from getting something to eat and like riding scooters. We always, but when we were there, we would ride the scooters because they would be parked right by the hotel. We would ride the scooters to go get something to eat or to go somewhere. So I think we got on the scooters, went to get something to eat. And then when we came back, we were like, okay, we're going to go put our stuff in the car. And then we're going to go back up to the room, change. And then we were supposed to go to like the sugar factory or something that night. And this was the night after we had spent the $200 on the tattoos. So at this point, bitch, I probably had like $200. Like, I didn't have that much money. And anyways, so we're walking back to the car. And my friend is like, we parked in a parking garage. I don't think it was the hotel's parking garage. I think it was like a parking garage across the street. Because, you know, hotels, they're going to charge you like a valet fee or like something like that outrageous. And we were not going to pay that money. Like, it was just, we didn't have any money. I was in college. I was broke. Anyways, trying to go to Miami, living my best life. Trying to go to Miami, just living my best life. So we walking back to the car, like we got up to the level that we're supposed to be at. We were walking to the car, and you know, I'm like I'm in a good mood. Like we're having a good time. And my friend's like, "Did you leave your window down?" And I'm looking at this bitch like, "Why would you ask me some stupid shit like that? Why would I leave my window down?" So I was like, "No, I didn't leave my window down." So we're walking up to the car. So okay, I'm trying to describe like the car for y'all. So this is the car. This is the car, okay? So we're walking towards the car, which is the driver's side. So I walk on the other side because now I'm looking at what she's talking about. And I'm like, okay, the rear passenger side looks like the window's down. So I go over there and I walk on the other side of the car. Tell me why my window was smashed, shattered. No window, bitch. What window? Window was gone. Window exited the chat. Window left the chat. Window was gone. Okay? So I'm like, no. I was in so much disbelief. I literally stood there for like a good second and my friend was like, "Are you okay?" And I was in so much silence because I was just like I know somebody did not just smash my fucking window. And then let's top it off. This is young, dumb, and naive. And this teaches you a lesson if you're young and dumb. And we've all been young and dumb. Okay, so don't come for me. But this teaches a lesson. Don't ever leave shit in your car. And get your windows tinted. But don't leave valuable shit in your car. Y'all, I was in college at the time at USF. So I'm in undergrad. Why I had an assignment, dude. Listen, I was a girl on a fucking mission. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I'm going back to school, by the way. So be ready for the little study vlogs. Anyways, so, you know, I'm a girl on a mission. So I had an assignment, I think, due like that Friday or Saturday. So I had brought my backpack with my laptop in it. Everything was in there. Everything. My MacBook Air was in there. So, you know, I had did my homework and stuff. And that's why I was in the car, because we were about to leave. or something like that day. That was the day to leave. So we had packed up the car. I think it was like packing up the car. We was going to get something to eat and like something else. So my backpack's gone. And in my backpack is my MacBook Air. And in my backpack is like my expensive $200 graphing calculator. Immediate tears. Immediate tears. I'm just crying because I'm just like, bro, like, no way. Like, no way this is happening to me. No way this is, like, no way this is happening to me. So I don't, like, I need to do another vlog. I'm going to do one probably after this, introducing myself and telling more about myself, because I don't think I've done that on my channel. My mother and I don't have the best relationship. But I reached out to her because it's like in that moment, my car's broken into, shit stolen. Like, I don't know what to do. This has never happened to me before. What do I do? So I called my mom. My mom's like, well, this is not my problem, da da da. It's not making the situation better. Like, it's making the situation worse. And it's already like I'm crying. It's so much emotion and you're just making it worse. So I call my dad. I'm crying, y'all, because I'm just like, bro, like, bro, like, what? So I called my dad, and my dad was like, okay, find the number that you can call for like their security. Hopefully they got cameras, like whatever. And like I'm looking around, there's like Bentleys, there's like Mercedes and shit like that. And I'm thinking to myself, dang, you broke into my raggedy little shit. But like everybody else's car was fine. Well, yeah, you dummy, because you don't have an alarm. This car is old as hell. You don't have an alarm. You don't have tent. Your backpack is sitting there. Nobody else has stuff sitting in their backseat. Dumb. So yeah, that's what happened to me. And that was my experience. So let me just tell you. So we call them. They don't speak fucking English. And this is no disrespect to people that speak Spanish. No disrespect. But like at the same time, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, how can I communicate? So I'm sitting here on my phone trying to use Google Translator, trying to talk and be like, can you help me? Like, trying to explain to them, hey, somebody broke into my car. They don't have cameras. They don't have cameras, so we can't even see if it was a man, if it was a woman, how tall they are. Nothing. So I'm just like, okay. So they told me to call the police. So I call the police. I do a police report. The police basically tells me it happens all the time. And here's the fucking kicker. The fucking kicker was, so in the parking garage, you have to pay per day. We were there like 3 days. So that was like $60. We still had to pay the money to get out of the parking garage because it was the weekend. And the parking garage people were closed. So there was no way it was going to let my car out of there without me paying. So then we pay the money to get out of the parking garage. We're driving around. My friend's like, okay, let's look and see if we see somebody running with a backpack or has a backpack, or if a backpack looks like yours. So we're driving around for like a good hour, and I'm just like, you know what? Just forget it. Just, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Nothing. What am I going to do? So I think I looked on my phone. I tried to like track my laptop, but my laptop was dead. And then I looked like a while later, and I called, and like nothing ever happened. Of course, I never got my shit back. It is what it is. But yeah, so then we had to get gas, go to a Dollar General, get a trash bag and some duct tape the window, drive home, and then it was like fucking shaking in the wind and shit. I was just so pissed off, y'all. Like, I was just like, no way. Like, no way. And then my grandma did end up helping me get my window replaced and get tint, because, but it was just so crazy because like in my neighborhood, people were getting their cars broken into, and that never happened to me. I literally had to go to Miami and somebody broke into my shit. A bad taste in my mouth for Miami. I have not been back to Miami since 2019, but I think now I want to go back. I'm definitely not taking my car, and I'm not taking any valuables besides my phone. But yeah, that's the story time of how my car got broken into and my MacBook got stolen. And what's crazy is I had to go get a replacement MacBook that I still had to pay money on to. It was a used, refurbished MacBook, which I still have to this day. So one day I'm going to get me a new MacBook. But yeah, that's the story of how my car got broken into and my MacBook got stolen when I went to Miami. Thank you. I hope that you guys enjoyed my story time. I didn't want to make it long, but I wanted to like explain everything to you guys. And this is when I had to go get the new MacBook Well, not the new MacBook, but the replacement one. I hope that you guys enjoyed this story time. I think this is my first story time on here, but let me know if you guys want more story times. I think I have some other little story times I could probably do. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and give me like vlog ideas in the comments, please. I need vlog ideas. My goal is to post 2 times a week this month, starting out, and then, you know, I'm just being consistent, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Bye.
TT, 2-turn baby.